Couple of things. First one, thanks for the fabulous reception that I got as I went to each capital city doing the Gig a Year Kickstarted one-day sequences. I really enjoyed that, and I just love working with small groups and being useful. The second thing is mostly what came up as a consequence of that was that, or during the days, was a lot of talk about the approval by achievement syndrome. Simply put, when you spell cat for the first time, you get a pat on the head, but you don't get any kind of encouragement or pats on the head until you spell a more complex word. And from there it goes on and on. So that results in what we call the approval by achievement syndrome. Simply the fact that your next car's got to be better than the one you've got now, your next house has got to be better than the one you've got now, your next job's got to be better than the one you've got now, everything's got to be better. And so there's this never-ending push on us to do more. What I want to talk about is how, not so much how wrong that is, although obviously it is, because the more you do, theoretically the happier you should be, and yet we've got depression growing at a phenomenal rate. So I want to put it to you this way. Ideally, your self-worth shouldn't totally come from what you do. It should be composed of around about, and if you have a look at my diagram here, around about 50% of what you do, in other words, worthwhile tasks, worthwhile things, worthy goals, and around about 50% who you are. The very fact that at the inside, you're perfect. Now, the problem here is not so much that we've got too much to do. The problem here is if we change to this diagram, what you see is that this is all about everything about what you do and nothing about half and half, what you do and who you are. So your focus needs to go on to who you are as much as, or who you are while you do what you do. So we need that balanced up so that who you are needs to get more. My recommendation for all of that is you have a look on this side, and I've changed sides on the screen, have a look at this side. This is my recommendation for do more of this, and you'll focus, that will bring into sharp focus who you are to add to what you do. Bye.